A few weeks ago, a murder of 6 people happened in Germany, and European population is again warned and interested in what is happening with the organized crime in the world. Could you tell us something more about the killings in Germany? It is said that the Calabrian mafia called 'Ndrangheta was involved. Calabrian mafia was involved mostly in investments in Germany, like in France and Belgium, but this is the first time that the feud was happening outside of the Italian borders.
The massacre of Duisburg is linked to a family feud in Calabria, the so-called Faida of San Luca. A feud that started in 1991 between two powerful groups that were fighting over the control of the territory, but most likely over the leadership in the international drug trafficking. The investigators have evidence that link the 6 people to one of the family involved in the feud. Most likely the massacre of Duisburg is the retaliation for the murder of Maria Strangio, the wife of the alleged boss of one of the family involved in the feud. She was killed on Christmas Day in last year, in 2006.
Mm-hmm. What do you think this feud, the result of this feud is? Will this continue? Will this resolve anything, or will there come to an unbalance?
Oh, I believe there will be other chapters of this feud, other murders, unfortunately, because the 2006 murder of Maria Strangio, a woman, exacerbated the climate in the small town, and investigators have a reason to believe that the other family will strike and will respond to the massacre of Duisburg. One of the reasons why they killed the 6 people in Germany was the fact that San Luca, this small town, a small village in Calabria, was heavily there was an heavy presence of law enforcement agency, Carabinieri and Polizia, and so there were no way that they can kill anyone in San Luca on the surrounded place. And according to the magistrate that are investigating, they were forced to kill outside of Italy, especially in Germany. But this is not the first time that a family feud killed someone outside of Italy. In 1991, another feud, the feud of Siderno, between the Commisso and the Costa, reached Toronto, Canada, particularly Thornhill, a town outside of Toronto, where the brother of the boss involved in the feud were killed, either if he was not involved in any way in the family business.
Mm-hmm. You wrote extensively about mafia and about the bloodlines, and you also showed how mafia used to be incorporated in Canada's social life for almost a century or more than a century now. Could you tell us something short about Rocco Peri, who was a member of Calabrian Mafia, if I'm not mistaken, the same clan that we're talking about now? And his involvement, he got a lot of money, especially he profited a lot from the prohibition of alcohol in the United States, and then also of Alfonso Caruna, the Sicilian member of Cosa Nostra, who was dealing heroin in Switzerland and England, and later cocaine in Canada.
Rocco Perri was the king of bootlegger at the Prohibition time. He was a partner with people like Joseph Kennedy, the father of JFK, a partner with Frank Costello. He supplied alcohol to American customers during Prohibition. Then he used the same network to deal with narcotics. The characteristic, I think, the unicity of Rocco Perri was that his right-hand woman, in this case, was his wife. So practically, the time of Prohibition, Bessie Starkman, the common law wife of Rocco Perri, was in charge for all the operation, but mostly for the financial aspect of all criminal activity. And at that time, it was unusual that a woman play that significant role. Then you mentioned Alfonso Caruana. Alfonso Caruana was the boss of the largest cartel involved in cocaine and heroin trafficking. The Caruana Contreras is the only biological family within the Sicilian mafia. The Sicilian mafia is based on functional friendship. The Calabrian mafia is based on blood ties. But the Contreras Caruana is the only biological family within the Sicilian mafia, and they create a network around the world with international ramification in Europe, North and South America, and Asia, and so many other parts of the world. And as you said, they were providing service for many criminal organizations, provide them narcotics, but also techniques to invest and wash the proceeds of crime and money laundering. Some investigations show that they were behind the massive operation of the drugs going to United States, but also large investment in Cyprus, Switzerland, Belgium, and Germany, and many other countries in Europe.